The only Crusher Rex Revinator, Mother Haters, rapper, songwriter, content creator, one of the best rappers of his time. And the slogan goes to the naysayers, I really lose nothing. We are here, we doing it. It's no longer a dream as much. It still partially is because a lot of money is required in order to properly succeed in this very campaign. Uh, a whole lot of money is needed, very much. Money by which I am, seeing is that I haven't unlocked certain functions or certain features on this platform. Money by which I'm prepared myself to hustle and I don't know, quite frankly, quite possibly, it could happen that I succeed, in gathering up these funds, particularly for the campaign that is at hand. Uh, so basically, that is, my little campaign right now is basically raising the watch hours. Yeah, view counts and whatever, I see that, and subscribers. Yeah, by the way, I'm very grateful for the subscribers because the subscribers also make a difference. And yeah, I mean, it's just great. It's just great. It's a very unique time to be alive. It's a very unique time to be me, you know, being one of the key core parts of Mpumalanga hip hop, Mpumalanga rap. And I never thought that I'd actually get to that point. I guess that I wouldn't have done it without some of you out here that actually subscribe, that stay subscribed, and some of you that sort of derive a philosophy, that derive a knowledge, that derive an expertise. When you hear me rap, shout out to the rappers out there. Shout out to every dope rapper out there doing their thing. And I guess that in the nearer future, I am gonna be let me just say that I am a curator, in a way, because this very platform that I've grown, uh, I guess that it is gonna serve as a a coverage of Mpumalanga, Nelspruit, city of Mobela based hip hop, city of Mbombela based music, all in all. Well, just to call things into order, just to have things align into order. Uh, I mean, being the rapper that I am today, I don't want to think that it is due to the experiences that I've had in the studio with my local fellow artists, with my local fellow producers. uh, yeah, I just literally want to attribute, uh, any sort of pinnacle or any sort of execution that I've managed to get to makers, local beat makers, respectively Gapogwedi, 5, uh, Nelspruit, City of Mobela. Uh, I mean, yeah, man, we are here, and in as much as I may be, I don't know, bro. Like, I haven't been really talking to anybody like that. Like, the only time that I ever talk to anybody is like maybe just like swiftly. I don't like really just like relay any thought, how I'll be feeling and all that. Yep. How are you, Sayora? How are you doing today? How are you feeling today? Feeling lovely. Hope that you're safe wherever you are. Hope that you're kept. Hope that everyone that loves you and everyone who is loyal to you is kept. And I hope that you still trust each other, love each other, keeping each other safe. Yabona nje. Giving each other that warmth, you know, that goes way beyond fleshly desire or fleshly to have many, you know. Do you remember me? Hmm. Okay, that's really weird. I'd want to think that this Sayora character is weird because I'm the one who asked, "How are you?" first. It should have been a reply that is along the lines of, "I'm very fine. Thank you very much, sir." So I think that the certain people are just weird, and I'm not gonna risk it, yeah. Because if I ask you how are you doing today, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but even if you are a human being, there are just certain things that you must not do when you get on someone's life. Uh, Especially if it's someone who's not popular and whatever and viral, or someone, especially if it's someone who's actually fishing, because I would want to think that this is a form of fishing, not to say stealing. Maybe in a way it is, because the algorithm just could recommend the way in which it recommends things. It doesn't recommend things another way than how it does it. So if you came across me and you're like, ew, it's very much okay. You should excuse yourself. You should excuse us, the ones who actually want to be here, respectfully, ngesihle. As you can hear in my tone, I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to prove a point. That's not even there. One thing is for sure, yeah, man. I'm just dragging out this opportunity because it's here. Because apparently, when opportunities come, you must not be in the position to slack off, and you know what I mean. You have to just grasp on and do what's necessary. If there are threats, you make sure to decisively and unapologetically get rid of those threats promptly. You just ought to get to that quickly, and you must never be hesitant. So that's just me. That's what I'm displaying. I wanna a small creator who's not popular, who's willing to actually do and actually be proactively involved in growing the channel further. Not just not just expecting mere view counts and stuff like that, and mere reactions, nigga. But the actual growth of the channel, you know. And yeah, I did a little digging, as a small creator, as an unpopular streamer. I did some digging, because sometimes it's like you do something and you really have to be in the position to be 10 toes. Do some digging, Jay. Do some research. And that's what I've been doing. And I realized that, oh, okay, so this is the current subject at hand. To me, it was never even like a matter of contradiction. Oh, next. What do you think? I mean, I'm not confused. Remember? So, Crusher X Revinator, after my haters, rapper, songwriter, content creator, one of the best rappers of his time. And the slogan goes to the naysayers: I believe it's nothing. If you're new to this channel, hit that like button. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell in order to boost the algorithm. Make sure to share, share, share. Make sure to share, share, share. Okay? Make sure to share, share, share. Okay? Mm, mm, okay. Bye bye. No, because one thing is for sure, friends. I'm a small creator and I don't need mistakes. So, for instance, if somebody gets on here repeating a greeting, that in my head that it clicks to me that, damn, no, that's unnecessary. You understand? So I hence move on to just decisively eliminating the threat. You know, that's just what it is. In the world. Sammy Nyerenda. Come on, Faith. How you doing? Where you from? Where you coming from? My name is Question Rex. Revinator, F the Mother Haters, rapper, songwriter, content creator. One of the best ever. And the slogan goes to the naysayers, I really lose nothing. Well, I came up on this YouTube thing, I've been streaming for 2 years now on this YouTube thing. And I've been streaming now for 2 years on this YouTube thing. Man, nice meeting you, bro. I'm also from South Africa. Shout out. I've also been streaming for 2 years on this thing. If you've been streaming like me for 2 years on this thing. So I've been on 2 years, and I've just been experimenting ever since. I haven't been holding any grudges. Came on here. Other days are failures, other days are wins. And I'm still not complaining, because I just have to drag out the posts. I have to drag out the posts, and meaning that I have to get the watch hours up. You understand? Yeah. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Very too. Yeah, one thing is for sure, yeah, but I've been trying to sort of revamp how I think, how I process things, yeah, because not only people who sabotage the channel by means of spamming, meaning sabotaging sabotaging me deliberately by sending a whole lot of message or text. You understand? A whole lot of message and text, like how you doing now, of which is what I'm not gonna have. Well, a whole lot of message and text that doesn't make sense. One thing is for sure. One thing is for sure. Instead of commenting things that don't exist, just peer in, watch. That's respectfully. I kindly ask that of people. Some people who are new that come on here to, for now, not send ridiculous text, unless if it's something that is a question, that requires a definitive answer. Yeah, but respectfully. Respectfully. But if you're not gonna come up on here with something that is maybe gonna get me curious, because we challenge each other here mindfully, we challenge each other here soulfully. We don't just be doing things for passing time.
These beats make it funky.
Respectfully, bro. Yeah, no. I'm asking nicely and politely. I don't even wanna sound like I'm being rude at it. Man, I've been editing certain videos and releasing. Yeah, it's all strategic and all intended. Believe me, yeah, you wanna be thinking things that are really off-ish. I don't need to sound like I'm really too choosy. The only thing that I be is based on an intelligence. Yeah, a place that is based off me. I've done a whole lot of research. To the fact that I gotta be attention and make sure not to allow certain hindrances to be prevailing. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's really nothing personal. I'm on the verge of creating a new fan base, man. It's something that you really if you want to be a serious. That is to say, I'm that cool. Bastard who's finna be rapping like a devoted queen to this rapping thing that I be moving, overinflating like a balloon. Yeah, I'm going way above their label that I know that I'm finna be reaching there soon. Mondays and 2 I really don't be caring who be sitting and pretending like they really loving me. Because in this world ain't nobody really truly loving you up until the beat. Actively trying to be proving how loyal it is to the cause and what it is that you are dreaming of. Yeah, that's why I'm alone and I don't have no woman, no female is by my side. And best believe that I came to this YouTube team, to this canvas by myself because I had to be working actively, as in posting every video, even if it was meaningless. I had to be there and show up for myself. What am I to do in a country filled with females that are just hallucinating everything about how life be, the coexistence of two people? What I really be thinking is that these women weren't really properly taught in their families. Their upbringing is really just a form of casualty. It's really nothing convenient. That's how I be feeling about it. There's somewhat in incompetence. Crusher X Revenator, F the Mother Haters, rapper, songwriter, content creator, one of the best streamer, curator. Ma? What's the name of the old one? Hey, Wunderanda. 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 Hey, Ada. Eta. Wanda, amadoda. Emadoda. Hayi. Emadoda. Ningibobani nentophinza tinto la. Angisivani madoda. Angisivani. Sitocabana madoda. Emadoda, ndonicabanisa madoda. Emadoda, Wanda, Wanda. Bengibuya kwenza ukudla la. I was going to get my food. Ngithola seniphinza tinto la. Ningijwayele. Angeke. You're disrespectful. You are very, very disrespectful. Angeke na. Angeke. Madoda. You're very disrespectful. You are very disrespectful. I was going to get my food and now you are repeating things here. Why? Why do that? Nah, bro. Nah. If it's a matter of you greeting, you greet once. You greet once. You greet once. You don't be doing that. You greet 10. You greet 20 times. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. You greet 10 times. You greet 20 times. No. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Aye. Hayi. Nengiva ngithini? Behave yourself. Departing. You don't do that. Anini ukuthi boke if I don't care. I'm not popular vele. I'm not popular vele mos. Oh, I'm not popular vele mos. Hayi. I got it. Boke lalela la. I don't want to spaz out. I don't want to sound like I'm fighting people, like I'm barbaric. I'm barbaric. I don't want to jeopardize my job, first of all, because I have a job to defend. So, you don't do that. You don't get on someone's stream and spam. You don't do that, bro. You don't do that, dog. Young child. If you wanna say something, if you wanna greet, you greet. Because you greet, not because $10,000. Okay, $10,000. Athi said hi. He madoda lasidlala madoda lasidlala. We don't play here, dog. Lasidlala madoda yabo. No. Akusikahle lo, akusikahle. Uma mina ngithanda ukuthi ngirapper la ka-YouTube la. Ningabi la. Ningabi la vele. Uma ningathanda ukuthi kune-rapper la ka-YouTube /curator la ka-YouTube lengimi. You must futhe. That's just the simple fact of the matter. Respectfully. Listen. Me disappearing momentarily. I disappeared momentarily because I was going to get my food, my dinner. And then some of you guys now, you greet plentiful times. If you see right now, if I lost an audience right now, let's say right now I lost an audience. If I lost an audience, it's fine, dog. It's fine, dog. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm not doing anything. I lost the audience. I'm not complaining. I don't want to complain about losing audiences. I don't want to do that. I want to create a channel that is safe, a channel that is clean, not a channel of repeat offenders. Some people, you tell them, some people are not even bots. Some people are actually people. But then I get tired, dog. I get tired of telling people many times, look, dude, don't repeat this. Look, dude, don't do this. Look, dude, please, respectfully, don't do 1, 2, 3. You repeat. Go watch your popular creators. No. I can't be affording that nonsense of people trying to do the deliberate stuff that they are doing. I was going to get my food. That's why I was gone momentarily for a moment. Because I was going to get my food. Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me though. Don't do that. Don't disrespect the people that actually want to be here. Don't do that, bro. Literally. Like literally, don't be a deliberate fool. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, this is very much entertaining to me. I'm not trying to hold any grudges. The only thing that I'm really fashioning is respect in the sense of approaching certain situations. If you're not even listening to what I'm saying, change it's just how it's going. It's not like I'm gonna be converting you into a certain way of believing and living and living. That's the pronunciation. I guess that's what it is. But I have to tell you something. I'm Swati. Yeah, originally, yeah, I'm Swati. I'm a part of the Nguni class, the classification of class, and you know, pure innovation. That's what I be representing, the Nguni class. I be Swati, and I'm gonna be taking you to class right now. Namusha, yeah, ngitulithatha ngimbeke lapha, ngimele ukuthi ngimbeke khona, yeah. Bese ngiyavuma kwekuthi leli kwini leli lilane liyafundzisa, yeah. Iliphindze lakhe futhi, iliphindze nama-sports, lebe bangacabangi ukuthi angabathandarazi abe warm, yeah. Crush your backs, Raffinator, after mother haters, on the alligator. I be so swift on it, you swear that you would need a I be in order to make the temperature quite temporary, because I need you to be flexing about anything, showing some jewelry is just too overrated for me. The only thing that I really give a damn about is the prowess and the prestige and the ability of being able to have mental agility. That's why I be praising the most when it comes to this rapping thing, hip-hop streaming thing that I be doing. Always constantly working to refine it. It's nothing the people be doing out there in order to be sabotaging. What I'm doing is way beyond me, and it's bigger than the name of the facade and the image that I'm creating, interpretation about who I really think I am. Yeah, man, it's part of the plan. I'm creating a fan base as I'm speaking. If you are really intelligent, you won't do certain things coming up on my chat, trying to blow up my chat, trying to create some spam. That's not what I'm having. I'm not really gonna be allowing it. Crush your ex Revinator, after mother haters. Healer of souls, awakener of minds. Crusher Rex Revinator, healer of souls, awakener of minds. What he does, what he do. Hey, yo, Crusher Rex, healer of souls, healer of minds. I gotta adopt that. Straight up. That's like my new hook, I guess. I don't know, whatever the fuck they call it.
Rise beats, make it funky.
I'm the healer of souls. Healer of souls. I'm the healer of souls, healer of minds. I'ma do this shit up until the day I die. I don't even want to sound loud, cause there are certain words on YouTube that you are not supposed to be mentioning. Because coincidentally, there are children who are like 13 who come across these lives that we be doing. You gotta watch how you talking and how you behaving. It's really significant. Yeah, best believe that I've been studying the game and I know how I really supposed to be going. Yeah, this thing that I'm doing probably ain't even gonna be going nowhere. In accord to the opinions of the communities that we be living in. The cohabitation of these relationships and interactions. Yeah, it's really contradictory if you wanna
Make it funky.
recap it to me, because all these people can't even formulate a single thought that they really want to be editing. Yes, really tentative. The way that I be thinking about it, how they really easily corruptible. The nepotism is just too spread out. It's just a hernia all my long, and it's just already done, caved in, and it's pretty much quite ironic. Maybe something that is a possible happening. Maybe I'm making a prediction discreetly about my outcome, what it could end up being. Anyways, I repeat to my daddy, yeah, I bet that he really proud of me, yeah, cause I told him that I really get to the cracking of this YouTube social media thing, and I really did it, daddy. I hope that wherever you is, you giving me the power to be the greatest that ever did it and attempted. And even thought about it, the guessing game of it, how it really began. Yeah, I was a little kid dreaming. My mama told me many times, God damn boy, you gotta get off that. Yeah, and I told her many times, I just wanna make the raps. Because, you know, in turn, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of friends that be villains, that be people who just pretend. Yeah, I be coming across a whole lot of fake teams, and I'm really just trying to be evading. Yeah, people in the booty, people in the booty be telling me that I gotta be chasing some cool teas. Yeah, that's just not me, man. A whole lot of boogers sticking on me, and really what I'm trying to be having. See, that's just how it goes. Like mental agility type things. You feel me? Altio edits Shireen Linot. Shireen B. Linot. If you're still there, if they went, these two that I'm talking about, it's fine. They're helping themselves, they're aiding themselves. You know, this is an open platform, man. You know, the people that wanna consume what they wanna consume, they consume what they wanna consume. And it's really not a force. It's not, you don't understand that. But me, dog, I'm just driven, you know, by a love for challenging myself every day, all the time. And the job that I'm doing, it's sort of a challenging job, you know, on my body, on my mind. It's very taxing as well. And well, this rapping, trying to teach some of y'all about some shit. I wouldn't say that it's taxing. It is taxing because, you know, even formulating thoughts is a even when you like make thoughts, even when you think, you burn calories. So I wasn't even aware of that. I got word of that not so long ago that a thought process or thought processes actually burn calories. Like you literally burn calories from making a thought. I wasn't aware of that. But anyways, it's just for love, it's just for the passion, I wanna. Ain't not much to it. And I think that I'm gonna do Bigo Live because I've been saying that I'm gonna do Bigo Live and I still haven't done Bigo Live at all. I'd really be capping on myself if I don't do Bigo because I've been actually on my YouTube so much, yeah, but I've been focusing on my YouTube so much. I haven't even been getting any sleep. Um, I mean, but then you know I have to do my Bigo. You know, my Bigo is like way down there in the dumps. I think for my 232 fans, while I sit on my 513, I think, subscribers on YouTube now currently. So it's just a matter of me taking it one step at a time, you know. And plus, uh, growing the audience here, you know, it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been challenging because there are certain behaviors, yeah, that I always know. And I guess would see me noticing these behaviors in is gonna aid me in the long run as I excel or as I, you know, climb the ladders or whatever the case, in terms of views, watch time, whatever, and all this other stuff, everyone. Uh what are we talking about? Anyways, no, look, bro. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna maintain this, right? When you come on someone's channel, uh instead of actually concluding, so if you are really that smart, or if you are really that intelligent, or if you are really that educated, you're not gonna be in the position to make up some crap, you know, that you are guessing, you know, not to even mention you're not even sure about whatever it is that you're guessing, you just guess. And guessing, I'd want to think that guessing isn't a form of intelligence. That's to be revealed. Okay, maybe when you're guessing. Guessing guessing is probability. It's not possibility. Because I believe that there's a huge difference between probability and possibility. Yeah, but so when you are guessing, it's a matter of probability. And then if if you are willing to listen, you are willing to be if you will yourself into listening in, it means that you are in the position to consider the possibilities, what's actually possible. So if you are a person of probability, keep going. But if you're a person of probability, keep going. But if you're a person of probability, stay. I mean, if you are a person of probability, keep going. And if you're a person of possibility, stay. That's what I'm trying to say. So what's possibility? What's possibility? I mean, oh, possible, right? Possible. Oh, possible. Oh, possibility. Oh, no. What's in verb, noun, plural, something like that. So possibility, possibility, possibility. Okay, a future prospect or potential. Look, you see. But unfortunately, YouTube doesn't do the inverse thing of the screen. So where it says here, I believe here, a future prospect or potential, right? A future prospect or potential, right? So instead of getting on certain people's channels and concluding things and all this other stuff, you based on a point of probability, you should be on a point of possibility, and consider the potential, you know, and or the future or the prospect that's there. Yabona? The potential, it's about considering the potential and the prospect. That's what it's about. So you don't get on someone's live or on someone's channel and you start going off about certain things and what, and you start over concluding, it means that you're not intelligent. It means that you're not as intelligent as you say you are. I don't give a bro. It's like I ain't even got a flinch right now. It goes out to the people that be hating on me for real, young Tyler. You keep hating, but it's fine. I keep coming back regardless. And then thank you to the people who just come on here and just casual and just what is he doing today? Thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone that actually subscribes and stays. Thank you to everyone hitting that like button. Thank you to everyone sharing during the lives. Thank you for everyone sharing the shorts. Thank you for everyone tuning into the shorts. And then again, I will maintain, if you are a person who is sort of snarky in their demeanor, what are we talking about anyways? It just proves that you are not a knowledgeable person, because if you're being a knowledgeable person is not about doctrines and whatever and wearing fancy garments and whatever. It's not about that. Being knowledgeable, being savvy, it's way beyond that bracket of academia. It's deeper than even the bracket of academia, because academia is like, okay, you are graded in accord to a certain field or a certain profession, whatever. I don't know, bro. A certain type of field. Whereas if you are knowledgeable or savvy, you are more or less integrated. That's what I'd want to think. Being savvy, being knowledgeable, it's more or less a strong point than a weak point. But then, what can I say? The world that we live in, it's a matter of commas, it's a matter of numbers, whatever, right? But if you want to go about it in I guess in a fundamentalist type of way, being savvy, being savvy is the new thing. Being savvy, being knowledgeable, instead of actually just being uh perceived in accord to maybe qualifications that you've obtained. Being savvy, being knowledgeable, being a person who is just informative generally is the new hot thing. It's the new hot thing. Degrees without any actual substance, qualifications without any actual knowledge, without any actual savvy, uh, is really the low thing, currently. That's what I'd want to think, because listen, even if you do spend your time in university all the time, whatever, acquiring 1 2 3, at the end of the day, it's like, what are you really gonna do to make up for it? Like, is it just is it a matter of you just having the paper, and then it's the end of it? The paper's the end of it, you know. So keep tuning in, man. Keep tuning in. To the ones who actually love the message, to the ones who actually, because one thing is for sure, I will emphasize that I say, or most of the things that I touch on, it's not an aim of trying to get people to any sort of culty type of following. That is sort of used as a metaphor, I guess. Yeah, what cult, whatever, whatever. Not to say that it's like a cult or whatever, but like, the following is sort of culty, meaning people, a plethora perhaps of people are following or whatever, or a plethora of people, you know what I mean? Suggesting that, of course, but then enough about that. Anyways, um, I don't aim to convert anyone. I don't want to be the type of streamer or the type of figure who aims to convert people. I don't aim to convert anyone. One thing is for sure, the things that I do are broadcasted here, right? And as they are broadcasted here, some of the things that I get up to, whatever, blah 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 blah. Since now I have this authority that I have on this platform, some of the things that I do, I broadcast them, whatever, on film, whatever, live stream, whatever. It is up to the person what they take from what they see within that moment, whether I'm actioning something or whether I'm just uttering words. It's up to that person what they take. It for lack of better words, for educational purposes only, right? For educational purposes only, for entertainment purposes only. When you watch me, this is what I want to think. When anyone watches me, here's what I want to think. They are entertained, they are informed, their days made, maybe they were sad and then their days made. That's what I'd want to think. Informing people, making sure that they are livened up, their mood is okay, whatever, bro. Because I'd want to think that this platform is bigger than anything that I think I am. You know, because the numbers don't lie. There are people who actually come here to just casually watch. Like, hey, what is he doing today? What is he really doing today? That curiosity is very much important. That curiosity means a lot. But then with that being said, Bigo Live is next, I guess. I'm gonna see you when I see you. Thank you so much.